This is the X Sports Network.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
You know, growing up here in Lawrence County, I've had a front row seat to all the changes we've faced over the years. Industry has come and industry has gone. Natural disasters have blown through, but our people have come together every single time. Year after year, what rings true? It's always faith, family, and hard work. Over the past 4 years, our schools have flourished. We've invested in teacher raises every single year, which strengthened our schools, and we've committed over $12 million to safer and more modern facilities. Because the truth is, when we invest in our students, we invest in our future. And we've also taken on the work that just couldn't wait, delivering the largest road investment in our county's history. And I personally fought for our utility district's right to provide clean, reliable water all across this county. And so I promise, with your support, we'll protect our farms, we'll protect our values, and we'll keep building a stronger Lawrence County for every family and for every future. Vote David Morgan for County Executive. God bless.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Tom Cruise Field in Lawrenceburg. Game number 2 between the Patriots and the Jaybirds are fixing to get underway. First pitch set for, 60 seconds. I would assume it will probably be a little bit later than 3:50, probably 3:55. But here to bring you the starting lineups, brought to you by Heritage Automotive for the Jaybirds. Leading things off and playing center field will be number 31, Josiah Emerson. Batting second, playing shortstop, Case Chapman. Batting third and catching will be Brooks Durham. Trenton Waller out in left field batting cleanup. Dalton Crowell on the mound and batting fifth. Batting sixth and the second baseman, number 1, Asher Emerson. Tate Moore will follow that up and be in third. Casey Lantroop getting the start at first. Maddox Wiley and DH. Gabe Hendrick getting the start in right with Bronson Tennant in there as an extra hitter as well. And again, Crowell on the mound. And I would assume for Gallatin Post 17, the Patriots will probably be a very similar lineup to Game 1. Again, all 11 players that they brought with them played, so I would assume going to have the same lineup for them right there. So we'll take another quick break, and we'll be back for the first pitch here between the Jaybirds and the Patriots here on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Life in Tennessee has a rhythm. It's the snap of the football under Friday night lights, the steady pace of a Saturday morning trail walk, and the joyful sound of chasing grandkids across the backyard. But when a joint aches or an injury slows you down, that rhythm breaks, and that's where we come in. At Southern Tennessee Bone and Joint, our mission is simple: getting you back to moving. Led by board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas, along with physician associate Melanie Durham and nurse practitioner Chaley Brown, we provide the specialized care you need right here at home. From the young athlete dreaming of the big leagues to the weekend warrior refusing to quit, we see you. Because to us, you're more than a patient. Our highest honor is using our talents to take care of our friends and neighbors within this community. Trust the team that's invested in your recovery. Southern Tennessee Bone and Joint. Let's get you moving again.
Bringing a taste of New York to the Tennessee Valley since 2013. Pie Factory has just the pizza to satisfy your craving. From sweet to savory, from pies to calzones, we make it all fresh, by hand, every day with our tried and true age-old techniques. Pair any pie with our ranch made in-house, an unbeatable combo. Whether you're dining in or taking it to go, we know you'll love our specialty pizzas. Stop by our location on the square in downtown Lawrenceburg or order online today.
Choose Keaton Services Group for all your outdoor needs. We provide pressure washing, soft washing, lawn care, and landscaping to residential and commercial customers. Call owner Jackson Keaton today to schedule your service. Licensed and insured.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
Most dealerships fail after the sale. We're going to be with you for the long haul.
Only at Heritage Automotive will you receive supplier pricing on all Chevy and GMC models.
And with the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the market, and we guarantee you the best prices.
Where you get the highest trade value.
And rates as low as 0%.
And no payments for 90 days.
And up to $15,000 off MSRP on all Chevy and GMC 1500 models.
We pride ourselves on being able to accommodate all our customers' financing vehicle needs.
Here at Heritage Automotive Center, we have over 140 years experience in the body shop. Also, one misconception of the dealership body shops is that we're more expensive, and that is not true. It's the same pretty much anywhere you go.
Here at Heritage, we're here to help you with all your parts and service needs and not here to shortcut you.
So come see us at Heritage Automotive here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee on North Locust Avenue, or visit our website at www.heritagegm.com.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to Tom Cruise Field. Game 2 finally about to get underway. So they came in, what we understood at the start time was 3:50. So I came in, did the lineups right at 3:50. But give the guys a few minutes to stretch out, get some water, and whatnot as we are getting ready to go for game number 2. Starting lineup for the Jaybirds again, it is Dalton Crowell on the mound, Case and Landtroop at first, Asher Emerson at second, Case Chapman at short, Tate Moore at the hot corner, and then an outfield of Trenton Waller, Josiah Emerson, and Gabe Hendrick. So far, looks like the same lineup for the Patriots, as it's going to be John Harlacher leading things off. Harlacher, a right-handed bat, started the game at second, moved to the mound, 0 for 2 at the plate with a ground out and a strikeout. And starts with the first pitch swing and miss. Crowell looked like he may have gone off speed right there on the first pitch. Anyway, had the batter full. Now the 0-1. That one skips in for ball 1. Brooks Durham behind the plate for game number 2. Played third base and left field in the last game. And that one foul tip.
So good job by Crowell here.
Getting out ahead.
Yep, getting out ahead and got 2 strikes on his hitter and the leadoff hitter and Harlocker, and see if he can finish the job right here. 1-2 count.
And the 1-2 from Crowell. That one foul tip off the end of the bat. Crowell will stay alive in that 2-strike count. The 1-2 once more. That one stays low for ball 2.
Not bad pitch.
Trying to fish him there with the off speed, and not offering was Herlacher. Next pitch. That one foul tip back our way.
Yeah. Harlacher doing a good job here as a leadoff batter and battling. This is probably the 6th, 7th, maybe 8th pitch of that bat. I know he's fouled off 3,
yes.
And it's
2-2 count.
2-2 count.
Yeah, probably 7. And he'll take that one in the dirt, ball 3, and has worked this count right back full after being down 1-2. And the 3-2. In there,
Good
frozen
pitch.
with strike 3. A backwards K for Crowell to get us started. And that's a strikeout brought to you by Lawrenceburg Marine. 1 down as we turn things over to the shortstop, number 7, Aiden Black.
Well, it took a minute. But Crowell able to finally get the job done on a off-speed pitch on the inside part of the
I would
plate.
say looked like he went low and inside with that off speed.
Yep.
Not offering it the first pitch was Black, and it will miss for ball 1.
Assume that one is just a shade low, Michael, there.
Yeah, just a bit low from Crowell. 2-0 now to Black. Hit by a pitch and caught stealing, and a ground out for Aiden Black with Evan DeVore on deck. Just like that, a 3-0 count. Next pitch. Just a bit outside, a 4-pitch walk to Black, and after starting things with a strikeout, maybe not the way to return if you're Crowell.
Yeah, and had to throw a lot of pitches there to the first batter. Ended up getting him to
strike
out, but threw a lot of pitches and ended up 4 more, which were balls to Black there in the 2-hole, and hopefully he can get a hard ground ball here.
DeVore, the batter, will go first pitch swing and miss for strike 1.
Yeah, DeVore knows what he's doing. You can tell that just by his approach, how he steps in the box. He seems to be a pretty good hitter. So look for him to be putting the bat on the ball.
Again, a walk and a stolen base back in game number 1.
And he's come right at DeVore here, 0-2 the count.
Yeah, I was just about to say back-to-back strikes from Crowell. Good job attacking the zone after not being able to find it against Black. 0-2. That one misses just a hair low, 1-2. So Crowell still ahead in the count, has the runner at first. Pitch to DeVore, runner taken off, misses low. Or saying drop third strike, throw down to first in time.
Yeah, they're going to get him there at first. I didn't see the call.
I didn't either, but I think this home plate umpire is a bit of a different looking call. But hey, another strikeout nonetheless for Crowell. And there's 2 down in the inning, bringing up Bennett Hanna. 0-for-2 groundouts in game number 1. Honestly, kind of surprised they made him throw down there. I get the runner was taken off at first, but I thought that would still count as first base being occupied, but I guess not there in that scenario.
Right.
First pitch to the right fielder, Bennett Hanna. And that's going to be scorched to the left side. Chapman tries the glove. The throw over to first, just a bit late. And an infield single for Bennett Hanna on that hard hit ball. And again, Chapman did look like he had trouble with it, but I'm not sure if he would have gotten him if it was a clean field.
Yeah, and instincts could tell you, if he feels that cleanly come up and fake that throw hard to third or fake that throw hard to first, you got a guy running hard to third base.
Mm-hmm. Maybe had a play there, or try to get him to round hard.
Yeah, exactly. You might if he's watching there and he catches you and sees you make that hard fake throw, he may come off that base and you could back pick to him. But again, that's just out of instincts. That don't happen a lot. But tough play. Single for Hanna there, and now you got first and third for the Patriots.
Had the Pirates last night.
Yeah, had the Pirates last night.
1 for 2 in game number 1 for Cooper Boehm. Had a ground out and a base hit and a stolen base. And Crowell starts him with a pitch outside.
So things starting really how I guess the Patriots kind of hoped, I guess you could say. I mean, they've got some guys on. And
picked to first, not in time.
They're 90 feet away from scoring their first run of the day.
Mm-hmm.
As Brooks Durham comes out, he's our catcher for game 2. Comes out and puts on a first and third sign. A lot of times you'll have the first base runner go and do a little something to try to catch the defense sleeping, try to get that run on the backside and then end up taking the out, but the run does score.
But I would say scoring the run before the out.
Run. So a lot of times the defense has a play for that. And
missed it again. It's a 3-0 count here. From Crowell to Boehm. And the catcher, Jones, on deck. 3-0 in there for strike 1. And Crowell 2 Ks already in the inning, but a walk and a hit along with it. Would love to get out of the inning, leaving those runners on. 3-1. It's going to miss outside. Bases loaded. So a strikeout, a walk, a strikeout, a single, and a walk. Brings up Bryson Jones with the bases loaded. Jones, a left-handed bat. Steps in and swings that one left side. Oh. Second baseman can't glove it, and that's going to be...
Hurry.
They are going to send the runner home, and he will go back. Ooh, close play right there.
I knew it looked like Emerson was kind of... It come off his glove, and he was kind of making somewhat a halfway effort to grab it. But you still had runners running.
Mm-hmm.
You still had runners running, and almost that runner from second initially. Almost rounded, come home to score, so glad he didn't.
So the run scoring was Black. And the Patriots on the board first in this one. As that's a first pitch strike there to Trell.
Yeah, and if you're the Patriots, I mean, this is exactly what you would hope for. Scoring in the first inning of this game, too.
Boost your confidence getting a bunch of guys on base.
Exactly, getting 2 hits along with it. So, nice job.
Trell in on 0-2 count quickly.
Looks like he's swinging one of them camo and orange combats. I know they got several different kind of styles, different kind of patterns.
Trell choked up right here. And that one gets away from Durham.
Oh, he's going to get him.
Runner coming around to score, and he's out. What an excellent play by Brooks Durham. Let the ball get through his legs and is able to tag Bennett Hanna at home, keeping the damage to just 1 run. So in spite of the bases loaded with 1 out, just 1 run on the board for the Patriots, the Jaybirds bring that potent offense to the plate when we return on the Exports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here for the bottom half of the first inning. Patriots able to get on the board first. Had 2 hits, 2 walks in that inning, or only able to get 1 run. Dalton Crowell able to get through the inning, 2 strikeouts, and a good play at the plate by Brooks Durham to nab the lead runner in Bennett Hanna at the plate to keep our score at 1-0. Starting on the mound for the post-17 Patriots, it's going to be Wilson Hayes, number 3, the right-handed pitcher. And, Cade, you saw at the end of Game 1, kind of a similarity that we saw to Game 2 last night was it just looked like Gallatin kind of ran out of guys that could throw strikes.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you're right.
Kind of curious if Hayes is going to be able to, I guess just find some strikes.
Yeah.
Again, 3 different arms in game number 1. For Gallatin, Will Marshall, John Harlacker, and Bennett Hanna. I would say all of them are probably going to be done except maybe for Hanna.
Right. And I don't know why they took him out.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, unless
the
starter.
Mm-hmm.
The starter.
So leading things off for the Jaybirds, it's going to be the center fielder, Josiah Emerson. Rocking the number 36. Right-handed bat. Wind has died down. And so he'll take the first pitch in the dirt ball 1.
Yeah, and unless he was on some kind of pitch count or whatever, I mean, which he very possibly could have been. I mean, they could have played last night and he threw.
Yeah,
that's possible. But I thought he was throwing well. I mean, he did give up 2 runs, but through 3 innings, he'd just given up 2 runs and
it was just
handful
kind
of hits.
I would say just that little bit of a shaky first inning, but really settled down in the second, third.
For sure.
That one in there for strike 1. Is Emerson being patient at the plate? This is Josiah Emerson. Asher Emerson in the 6th spot today. And a called strike on the outside corner evens the count up.
Yeah, he's going to try to choke up and put it in play here. Look for him to do that. He's got speed. He's an Emerson. And look for him to be digging it out of the box if he puts it in play.
And does just so. Won't need to dig that one out, as that's going to be an easy base hit to left field. And Emerson on with a leadoff single. Love to see that if you're the Jaybirds. You get down in the top half of the inning, able to put another run, or at least get a base runner on.
Right, for sure.
To show that the offense is ready to go. And that's going to bring up the shortstop, number 22, Case Chapman. Chapman we saw throw last night and played some pretty good shortstop in game number 2.
And I got to thinking,
and that one ripped to the left field, down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases. Emerson showing the speed as he rounds first, heading for second. around second, heading for third, and Chapman in with the double. Our first extra base hit, a single from the first guy, a double from the one that follows. And just like that, two in scoring position with nobody out. And that's an extra base hit brought to you by Prime Automotive.
Very good. Very good job there.
And now a very dangerous bat. One of the high school varsity guys, the catcher Brooks Durham.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, you have a freshman leading off for you. Of course, it's a summer game, wanting to get at bats, wanting to see what he can do. Great piece of hitting by Emerson there, gets on base, and then you have a couple older guys that follow him, and just like that, right off the bat, you get a double by Case Chapman, and now you're sitting second and third, Michael, with no outs, and a very, very powerful, very, very good bat at the plate in Brooks Durham.
Yeah, we saw Brooks smoke one off the wall in game number 1. In the game, Durham went 1 for 2, had a double, a ground out, and a walk. And he'll watch that one stay upstairs for ball 2. Both pitches have been high on this at-bat, and he almost offered at that first one.
Yeah.
But able to keep the bat back. I know it's hard when you got that fastball coming at eye level to
for sure
to kind of lay the lumber down.
I know that feeling.
2-0.
Got under it.
And popped that one up.
Not really what we wanted right there.
Durham a bit unhappy as the third baseman comes in to make the grab.
Threw his bat in fair territory.
That's what I noticed right there. So an out there for Durham. Frustrating right there on the pop out to the third baseman. That's going to bring up your cleanup batter and Trenton Waller.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to try to, if you're Durham, just, part of it happens. But don't want to do too much if you're that guy there. Want to try to put the ball in play on the right side of the field. Want to score that runner from third base, especially down 1 run, 1-0 here early.
Waller a chance to change that, and he will do it just like that. Serves that one into center field. 1 run scores. Chapman a hard round around third, and he will come in. The throw a bit offline, and just like that, Trent Waller has put the Jaybirds back out in front. A nice piece of hitting from Trent Waller, that 2-run single. And now in 4 batters, 3 hits for the Jaybirds. And I think more importantly, you
got 4 hits or 3 hits?
3 hits.
3 hits, okay.
Emerson with the single, Chapman with the double,
yep.
And then Waller right there with the single. So that'll bring up Dalton Crowell, the pitcher. And it's got to feel good being the pitcher when you go out there, and maybe wasn't the greatest first inning of all time. You do give up a run, but before you even come, you're the 5th batter. Before you even come to the plate, your team's already gotten your lead back.
Yeah, you know that's got to feel good. And when your offense is already hasn't even seen the pitcher for the first time, but they're already putting good metal to ball and squaring up baseballs and scoring runs. It just gives you more confidence, and you can go back out on the mound in the home half. And
know you can throw strikes
in the next top half of the next inning, and have confidence and throw strikes, and be confident that if you do give up 1 or 2 more, that your offense has got a very good opportunity to come in and score those and get those runs back.
I would say we saw that 8-run 4th inning back in game number 1, and honestly, it felt like they probably could have gotten more. And we do have Crowell.
Yeah, I think he didn't get his whatever you call them, his sleeve with his
the
numbers, number sleeve, or
it's
called
the call sheet.
Yeah, the call sheet.
That's what it's called. Yeah,
there you go. No more old school. No more indicator with your signs. None of that. No more. We given numbers, and he didn't have his number sheet on him. So
2-0, runner taking off for second, and that was a good throw from the catcher, and he got him. I don't know if he actually got him, but they'll give him the close out there. So out trying to get second is Trenton Waller. Huge out number 2 though for the Patriots right there.
It is big out number 2, especially with your pitcher at 3 balls, no strikes to Crowell.
Everybody at straight up depth on the 3-0. And that's going to miss low for ball 4. And Crowell will trot down the first with a walk.
Hopefully that don't come back to bite the Patriots. 2 out walks tend to come back and seem to bite bite the pitcher, bite the defense. But
and Crowell has good speed, but they are going to bring in a pinch runner. That is Jake Moore.
Yep.
Started the game at second base. Had a great game at the plate, and I mean, we've kind of come to expect that with Jake. Just an excellent bat.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting some running duties in.
Yeah,
got to get the steps in, and boy, this is probably the one day I would not want to pinch run. It is hot.
I know it is hot out there, and with game 1 being a 2:00 start time, it's a lot different than a 6:00 start time. So definitely humid, and it's on turf.
Yeah,
it's on turf. I know what that's like. So
warm feet. So an 0-1 count here to Asher Emerson, who stepped up to the plate. Pops that one straight up, the catcher.
It's going to be a tough play, and he ain't going to get it.
And not able to get to it. That one just kind of spun around in the sky there.
Yeah. I wasn't no catcher. I know that's tough. Mm-hmm. Any ball around home plate's tough. But
especially with the way the wind's blowing out, that you're going to almost be coming in and trying to backtrack.
Well, I don't think he got he didn't get his mask off quick enough. It was late. He was kind of late, and then he was late getting to the ball. But I think if he would have got his mask off quicker and found the ball, seen the ball, he would have been able to camp under it and catch the ball.
So an 0-2 count to Emerson, and he'll watch that one in the dirt. Ball 1. One and 2 the count. Or the lead on first. Pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will do it for the inning. The Jaybirds, though, get 2 runs on the board, take the lead back as we head to the second inning. That will be when we return on the X Sports Network.
In 2018, and again in 2022, you elected me to be your sheriff. You elected me to lead with experience, fairness, and accountability. Since then, I've worked every day to defend your individual rights, protect your families and your property, and use your taxpayer dollars responsibly. Focused on results and committed to doing the job the right way. I'm proud of what we've accomplished together. Supporting and training our deputies, being tough on crime, fair with citizens, and implementing effective jail programs. I'm a working sheriff, a constitutional sheriff, and I'm committed to continuing the job that you've trusted me to do.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here as inning number 2 getting underway. Jaybirds got down in the top half of the first as the Patriots got the Phillies logo. That tripped me up.
Right.
But the Patriots got a run on the board. The offense looked good. But the Jaybirds able to strike back with 2 runs of their own in the bottom half of the inning. And Van Trell, who started as at bat back in inning number 1, will start taking some swings here to start off inning number 2. And a first pitch strike there from Crowell. A good start to the inning. Trell 0 for 2 with 2 Ks back in game number 1. And gets a big swing and a miss right there from the second baseman. 0-2. And Crowell, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. As he comes to the 0-2. That one's going to miss ball 1. A little bit too much break on that one.
Got him.
And plunked him there.
Yeah, rub it. Rub it.
That's the one time of the year that a hit batter just stinks for both guys because the pitcher didn't want to hit anybody.
Yeah,
and for Trell right there, you came to Lawrenceburg to play some baseball, and you're going to go home with a bruise on the hip.
Yeah. Tough spot to get hit, really.
The
All
hip,
bone, I mean.
I'd say an inch or two forward or backward, and you get a lot more muscle in there.
sure.
But, oof. I would say right on the bone, not a good spot. As that's going to bring up the fellow pitcher, Wilson Hayes.
Well, hopefully Crowell can settle down here. You know the man. It probably ain't going. Well,
shows bunt, and they are going to say that was a fair ball. Throw down to first by Durham. Strange out, but a quick one nonetheless.
It's funny because I was just about to say, Michael, you're probably not going to see him run, and then as soon as I'm looking up, he's taking off. I thought he was stealing, but they put the bunt on and.
Hey, good play by Durham though.
It was to recognize.
He almost was kind of, I guess, shocked. And maybe the play did kind of develop quickly as Nolan Siders has come to the plate. He reached both times in game number 1 as a hit by pitch and a single. As he calls time here.
Yeah, hopefully he can. Hopefully he can settle down here and corral and look to be more consistent in the zone. He knows that runner probably ain't going to be running on his own, I should say, due to just being hit in the hip. I wouldn't think.
And with the left hand or with the right-handed bat, you would
for sure
assume that if a ground ball is hit, it's to the left side of the infield, which would keep him.
Yeah,
he's
staying put. He's staying put. Exactly.
0-1 in the dirt. Durham popped up quickly, I guess, trying to keep Trell on his heels. Slight breeze is picked up to left field. Crowell the 1-1. Misses. And most of his misses, Cade, have been a bit low.
Yeah, you're right. And
maybe just a bit late. The mechanics maybe just a little bit off.
And we're talking about a younger guy that's on the mound. He played some in Babe Ruth. We watched him some in Babe Ruth. I don't remember him. I don't remember him throwing a lot in Babe Ruth as far as throwing off the mound. So a few mechanical things he can probably. He slung that one wide there for ball 3. A few mechanical things he can tweak. Coach Wright will get him, I'm sure, in the bullpen and over the fall, and as they throw bullpens and get stronger, go into a no throw period, I'm sure, and before next spring.
Ball 4.
And work with him and hopefully see him more consistent and better come springtime.
Yeah, again, and the struggle finding the strike zone, already the third walk issued by Crowell as that puts runners on first and second, bringing up Will Marshall. Marshall is the starting pitcher in game number 1, a single and ran it into a double play. 4-6-3, that was the play that actually ended game number 1.
They're going to pick back here and
close. Emerson had the ball there.
Man, I think he might have got him.
He may have had him there, and our field umpire thinking about it, but will allow Trell to remain on second. And again, with a double play ball in effect. As that pitch misses up. 2-0. And it's been funny for the Patriots. The back of their order has done a majority of their work. I mean, it's not a you get through the first 3 or 4 batters and you can kind of breeze through. It's they may be the hardest bats. And that one lined right at the second baseman over there for 1, on the first for 2, and the throw a bit wide.
Oh, he's pulled something. He's got another cramp.
Oh no, and
golly,
that Siders going down again. Taking third there was Trell. So the line shot has Marshall for out number 2. But again, Siders went down right there.
I didn't know what happened. It was about the time the ball was thrown, and I was like, surely the ball didn't hit him.
Yeah, Emerson was trying to go back to Lowry there at first.
And I think a better throw would have got him out there at first base, and they would have doubled him off, and we'd be playing music in between innings right now. But that's part of it, and we're going to have to get this batter out here in Jackson Hayden. Is that right?
Yes, Hayden, the back of the order. Only had 1 at bat in game number 1, had that sacrifice bunt attempt. Was trying to move runners from first and second to second and third, and the lead runner from third was thrown out, and that was it for Hayden. That's a ground ball. Left side will stay foul. So 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, you ain't got to really care that much about the runner on first, I would think, after observing what, the cramps he's had. Just
They will pick over, and he almost had him.
It kind of looked like he was about to take off, didn't it?
It did.
Michael? As I'm saying that, and
I'd say he's
I was like, surely not.
A bigger guy, but I mean, he may have some sneaky speed.
He may do for sure. You would think with him having a few cramps, he would try to
limit that.
Limit that, but who knows?
1-1 to Hayden. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
I think that's strike 3.
Strike 3. So that will do it for the inning. And despite allowing some base runners, a clean inning on the board, a 0 put up by the Patriots. Jaybirds offense will come back when we return on the X Sports Network.
It's never been easier to buy a used car thanks to Prime Automotive Lawrenceburg. We believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating you right. Our friendly staff makes sure of it, helping you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget with financing options available. We're always getting new arrivals, making it easy for you to find what you need. Stop by for a test drive Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. We're located at the old Shoney's building on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
At 1819, you're getting more than just an elevated dining experience here. We'll transport you to another world, a world where historic meets modern. You'll find your classic comfort staples to exotic delicacies, where unique flavors are combined to create your favorite dishes. Whether it's our locally and internationally inspired food or drink, including craft cocktails and local beers, we have something to satisfy every palate. If you're looking for your next meal or ready to host an event, discover the magic of 1819 today on the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here in the home half of the second inning, Jaybirds holding on to a 2-1 lead. Good defense behind pitcher Dalton Crowell. 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 3 Ks. Had some traffic in both innings, but has been able to handle it quite well. Michael Marks along with Cade Schultz. It will be Moore, Landtroop, and Wiley due up. Tate Moore, Case and Landtroop, and Maddox Wiley, that is, to do up for the inning for the Jaybirds as they look to continue the offensive prowess that they've shown today.
Yeah, a couple guys that with not really no experience in high school coming in as freshmen, but then you got a Wiley that's got some experience behind them. So maybe if they can find a way to get on, you got some experienced guys following them that definitely can handle this pitching pretty well.
Yeah, we saw Tate on the mound in game number 1 and did a good job.
Yeah,
was able to get through a clean inning. Back out for his second inning of work, Wilson Hayes, 1 inning, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout.
We got the umpires being friendly to each other here.
Yeah,
one helping the other.
I guess the mask not the face mask not tight enough, and they're probably having to share the same one would be my guess. And I'm guessing from the adjustment there that the two guys don't have the same size head.
I assume not.
Really having a hard time with it there.
Yeah.
So Tate Moore has stepped to the plate.
Long time for a little problem.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I guess I shouldn't say that. You know what I mean.
Now the home plate umpire joking around with Tate Moore and the catcher Bryson Jones as wait for the field umpire to reach his post. Guess we're ready to go here in the bottom of the second inning.
That's a ball outside of the
And
left
it did
there.
miss.
Yep.
Say this is the home plate umpire with a bit of a delayed strike
Yeah,
call. So
yeah.
I like those major league guys that really just, really get into it. As that one's fouled down the first base line.
I feel like that's how I don't know how you would be, Michael. I feel like that's how I would be. I feel like I would want to let.
I think just as personally as a loud person myself, I would be a very vocal umpire.
For sure, yeah.
I mean, I'll be ball outside, I'd call everything.
No, that's low.
Yeah.
Shade out. That's in.
1-1
like that right there.
Almost got more. Able to step out of the way. 2-1.
I don't know. I've always been big on communication is the key.
Yes.
So
especially in these summer games when things can be a little off kilter. 2-1 the count to Tate Moore. That one in there for strike 2. And Kate, I don't know if the exact name of this bat, but I remember it was a very popular one in college a couple years ago. A lot of the Tennessee guys, a lot of the Vanderbilt guys using it.
Louisville Atlas, maybe.
Believe so.
I don't know if it's the Atlas, but I think it is a Louisville Slugger.
It is a nice bat.
It is a nice bat, very hot bat, one-piece bat.
2-2 misses outside for ball 3.
Like
we
were
talked about earlier how the one piece has kind of become a little bit more popular with the high school age
for
kids.
sure. You've seen a lot of DeMarinis in the 2018, 2019, 2020. With the two-piece DeMarinis, you've seen them. It seem like just everywhere, just like you're kind of seeing the Louisville Slugger one pieces now.
3-2, a hard hit ball through the left side, and Tate Moore, an excellent base hit, leadoff base runner. And hey, that did not look like an incoming freshman swinging the bat right there, Cade.
Great job by Tate Moore.
And hey, if his bat is anywhere near as good as his brother's, it could be a fun season. I mean, we assume it could be a fun spring coming up for the Wildcats.
For sure.
Good piece of hitting is Casey Landtroop coming to the plate. Started the game over at first.
It's like Landry was waiting on a sign, but I think Clint Wright was just no call here. 2 claps and let's play.
First pitch, taken upstairs for ball 1. Maddox Wiley, one of the DHs on deck.
Yeah, Maddox getting some at-bats here. His brother started at catcher in game 1 back there.
I'd say, and Harrison has batted good the past 2 days. Maddox, I believe we only saw him on the mound in game 1. May have gotten an at-bat in game number 2 last night.
Yeah, you're right, brother. And I was thinking of bats again. That's why. And you got a guy swinging a one piece. It looks like a one piece. It may be a 2-piece. Gunner Warstick there, and a lot of people like them, but there's several people that hate them. It's like people really like them or they don't like them at all. And I've never swung one, so I don't have an opinion on them. But some people really like them, and they work for some people.
Yeah. And that is the thing with bats. Some of them are great for one guy, and the next guy,
right.
I mean, it feels like he's swinging a pool noodle.
Right.
That one in there for strike 1.
Is it 3-1 or
I have 3-1 to count. Okay. So still a hitter's count here to Casey Landtroop. Again, along with Tate Moore, a member of that state tournament play-in game finish for the Kaufman Panthers as a slow dribbler hit back to the pitcher.
He's going to go first.
Just take the force out at first. Probably had a double play there if he was able. If he had had the thought to go to second. So Moore will advance as Landtroop goes out on the 1-2 put out.
Yeah, and Maddox will get his first plate appearance here of the day, and hopefully he will be productive and got a runner in scoring position, less than 2 outs. So look for him to be finding some green and got a big hole in right center. Look for him to be attacking that way.
Runner in scoring position is Moore as the first pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Good job by Jones there, keeping him front. We've been a couple of plays back in game number 1. I don't know if we've had one in game number 2 yet where the ball just was able to get through the wickets on the catcher.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be a big key for the Patriots here in game number 2 is keeping the ball in front of them.
Yes, for sure. And you're on turf,
so it's going to take some different bounces if you're not used to playing on it.
It will. Oh, that was a strike. I called that a ball.
So 1's across the board.
Called that a ball on the screen up there. There we go. Yeah,
see, it's funny. Sometimes I use the scoreboard guy to make sure I'm.
I'm not helping you out any here today.
The 1-1, that one's inside for ball 2. but I'm typically not on the call with the scoreboard guy, so
Right.
this is a
yeah,
little new.
exactly. Yeah, we make it happen. We make it happen.
Listen, there was a game I had to call one time in a district tournament a few years ago where I did PA and called the game.
Oh, wow.
I'd mute myself during the
Wow, that's impressive.
2-1. That one misses ball 3. And potentially a free pass coming up here for Wiley as he has been able to show his plate IQ, his plate discipline. (3-1). That's in the dirt ball 4. And similar to his brother Harrison in game number 1, Maddox Wiley drawing a walk. That walk brought to you by McDonald's HVAC.
Yeah, very good job there by Maddox. Getting on.
Second walk for Hayes. As we've now got 2 on for, that is
number 21.
Gabe Hendrick.
Yep.
Hendrick making the start in right field. Also slated as a DH. I believe he may be a guy that's going to move positions when there's a pitching change.
Right.
And he goes foul on the first pitch.
Looks like we do have a guy in the Jaybird bullpen down here, down the left field line, number 32. Not sure who that is, but his number is number 32. Not throwing much. He's just basically tossing right now. So we'll see when he enters.
And again, Crowell, through 2 innings so far, pitch count, I don't have an exact pitch count, but I would assume it's elevated. Has 3 strikeouts, has 3 walks, has had some long at-bats.
Yeah, probably 40 plus, I would say.
Next pitch, that one's going to be roped to left field, right at the left fielder. So brought in for out number 2, trying to make it 3 outs as Moore was able to get back to second safely. And an unfortunate line out there for Hendrick. And we come to the bottom of the order with the DH and a man that will move to first base later on in our game today. Number 8, Bronson, number 2. But that is Bronson Tennant.
Yep. Swinging a one-piece voodoo, DeMarini voodoo there.
And Tennant was in a number 8 last night. But again, different jersey, different number, and it takes the first pitch strike.
I don't know if he called that on the... I don't think he called that on the swing.
I think that must have just been a called strike.
Yep.
So Wiley at first, Moore at second. An RBI opportunity here for the back of the order in Bronson Tennant. 0-1. That one roped out to left field. Left fielder makes a couple steps in and back-to-back line outs to the left fielder. Well hit balls, but the Jaybirds strand 2 at the plate. So after getting some action on both ends for the Patriots and the Jaybirds in the second inning, our score remains 2-1 as we head to the third on the Exports Network.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes, they've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties, providing lumber, millwork, tools, and materials that stand the test of time. From custom homes to weekend DIY projects, if you need it, they've got it. Stop by 134 Depot Street in Lawrenceburg or give them a call today.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
New arm on the mound for the Jaybirds to start off, lead off the third inning. It will be the righty number 32, Harrison Wiley. You saw Wiley behind the backstop in game number 1, and he's getting the call in game number 2 out of the pen. We'll follow up Dalton Crowell, who went 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, and 3 Ks. I would assume in a 5-inning game would be in line for the win up to this point.
Yeah, I'd have to agree there with you, Michael.
But it's going to be the top of this potent Patriots order, Harlacher, Black, and DeVore to lead off the third inning. Harlacher has had a tough day at the plate. Is 0 for 3 in both games combined, 0 for 1 in this one with a K. Got caught looking to Crowell on a nice off-speed pitch. I remember back in inning number 1.
Right there for Wiley. This is the top of the order for the Patriots. I just recognized that looking down in my sheet.
And quickly, 2 strikes on the board.
Good job.
Harrison Wiley pounding the zone.
Yeah, look for Harrison. I would just try to throw another strike here. Get him to swing and miss, and that's what he's going to do.
And he does.
Get him. Or not.
And down the middle for ball 1.
Yeah. That was not up.
1-2, and that one poked out to right field. That's going to find some grass.
Oh,
just foul.
I don't think that was up. The umpire
said
it was up. If anything, it was out, and it wasn't out. But
I would say I have to agree with you there, Cade.
Anyway,
but
what is it? It is what it is.
Yeah, I would say it's a summer ball game. Nobody's going to get their feelings hurt over and we have a fly in the 2-3 centimeters right here that it can fly in front of. It's deciding that the camera is the spot it wants to be. Drop third, strike, throw down in time. So another K on the board for Harlacher, the first for Harrison Wiley, and that is another strikeout brought to you by Lawrenceburg Marine. Racking them up here in game number 2. That'll bring up Aiden Black, was able to draw a walk, came around to score, but starting them off with another strike.
Yeah, falling out of the box right there. Front foot was pulled out. Look at him come back inside, and Will
does just that. Ground ball to the left side, and it gets through a base hit.
And, got him to do what you wanted to. Got him to roll over softly. Just
found the hole.
Found the hole. Found the hole is what it is.
Moore and Chapman.
Yes. Exit velocity on that batted ball was not that high at all.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have gotten pulled over in a school zone. It would be my guess.
That's right. Yeah. But just found the hole, and the Patriots have a runner on first base.
Evan DeVore up to bat. Has reached once in his 3 at-bats up to this point. 0 for 1 with a K in this game, and the runner had a big lead, but decided not to take off. But I think maybe something to keep an eye on there, Kate, is the speedy shortstop.
Yeah, you got your 3-hole and probably maybe your best hitter at the plate. What has he done today, DeVore?
DeVore, a walk, stolen base, a fly out, and a strikeout.
Yeah.
So a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, and big lead over at first from the Patriot shortstop. And
next pitch from Wiley is going to miss outside, ball 1.
Also got some action down in the Patriot bullpen for post 17. Don't see a number just yet.
I would say I think that might be 35. Actually, I think that's Van Trell. I think that's 24.
Yep, I think so.
Pick back to first, not in time.
Yep, 24 it is.
So Trell, the second baseman, is in the bullpen warming up for the Patriots. May get a go here, maybe get the call here in the bottom of the third.
Also got a Jaybird bat pick to first base.
And they got him caught in a rundown. And they walk him back to first. Good job by the pitcher. Fielding his position right there, nabs the man Black. That's his second time caught in a rundown today. And again, being an overzealous runner, maybe not a too big of a detriment, but does cost them an out right there.
It does. And, close game so far. You got to be smart on the base pass, Michael. You got to be smart. And I don't know if he slipped, is what it is, part of it. We're all playing on turf. Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, and that pitch bit
got to adjust
there to DeVore.
He should have adjusted already if he did, so to speak, slip. I don't know if he did or not, but
3-1.
Definitely hurt him.
Misses for ball 4.
And now you could have had first and second one out.
DeVore reaches for his second time tonight, or this afternoon, I would say. It's a little dark from that cloud you can see
I was just about to say that,
straight away
yeah.
in center, but it's only 4:51 p.m., so not too late. So Bennett Hanna, the right fielder, got some relief outings in relief outing in game number 1. Was able to get the last 2 outs of the game and goes first pitch swinging here.
Keep an eye on DeVore over there at first. Pretty good runner.
He is a good runner.
Looks like shortstop in case Chapman recognizes that.
And that's going to be a hot shot at second base. Emerson having a tough time gloving it and has no throw. Second time this afternoon that Emerson's been eaten up by a hard hit liner. And now you think back to the runner getting picked off now. It'd be bases loaded and maybe a run.
I know it. And it's just the little things like we mentioned. But it's kind of cost them here. So they're going to have to try to find a way to get a runner on board.
It's the second time they've gotten a runner on base hitting a hard one right at the second baseman. And that will bring up Cooper Bohm. Walked in his first at-bat back in the first. And Wiley did start him off with a pitch outside. 1-0. That one shot out to right field. Hendrick
Great job.
camps under it. Brings it in for the third out.
Didn't think he's seen it for a minute.
And I would say did have a little bit of tough time judging that one in the sun. But once again, the Patriots strand some base runners on. Good pitching from Harrison Wiley out of the bullpen. The Jaybirds will bring their bats to the plate when we return on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here, bottom half of the third inning. Looked like we may have been in store for a high-scoring game, Cade, but after the first inning, some zeros thrown up on the board, and okay, umpire was looking for some liquid.
Man, I was thinking, you know what I was thinking about. I was thinking about last night. I was like, surely this ain't happened 2 nights in a row. But yeah,
it was
they're
funny
over there
last night.
looking
It was tie game at the end of the 5th inning. The umpire called strike 3 in the bottom of the 5th and left.
Yeah, he had
to get to the house.
He was.
And so Clint Wright, or the coaches for both teams, called balls and strikes for the top of the 6th inning. We played it like in Major League Extra with the runner starting on second. But it was interesting because I don't know if the coaches were expecting that, but also I don't
think they really was either.
But I also don't think. But hey, he signed up for 10 innings. He called 10 innings and went to the house.
He did.
No shame in that. New arm on the mound, Van Trell will come in relief of Wilson Hayes, who went 2 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks to 1 strikeout. And back to the top of the order for the Jaybirds. It's Josiah Emerson, 1 for 1 with a single. Had a long at bat. Back to start the game off. Misses in the dirt for ball 1. And that one misses.
Look for Emerson here to get on, obviously, and leadoff batter. It's in his genes, and his brother.
That's going to be a ground ball over to short.
He'll probably run that out if I'm not. Nope.
He wasn't able to beat the speed, but a good throw over there at shortstop.
Yeah, it was. Good play.
I don't have the Aiden Black. 6'3" on the ground out. Excellent play there, but a good arm because again we saw the last name Emerson and figured that would a chance to beat that one down the line, but some excellent defense. That'll bring up Case Chapman. Lone extra base hit in the game, had the double to follow up Emerson's single and was able to come around and score a run back in the inning. And takes a big hack right there. Was trying to put the run on the board himself. And in fact will be behind 0-1 when he comes back to the plate. Again, a double and a run scored for Chapman. As he takes that pitch upstairs, ball 1.
For him to settle down here and, regroup, maybe not take that big of a cut anymore this at bat.
Mm-hmm.
And
maybe shorten up a little bit.
Yeah, shorten up a little bit, put something up the middle. Now he's ahead in the count, so...
See, I was always fascinated by, I noticed it with Tommy White in college. He was a third baseman at LSU. When he would get to a 2-strike count, he would widen his stance. Kind of like Juan Soto. It's just a real wide stance in a 2-strike count. He would shorten up as Chapman pops that one up to the left fielder. Couple more than a few steps for the left fielder. Maybe his longest track of the night, but nonetheless, out number 2 in the inning. But what he would do, like I was talking about with White, he would really shorten it up. He would widen his stance, shorten up on the choke up on the bat. His power numbers would go way down, but his average jumped up probably 40 points.
For sure. Yeah, you do. You do. You're not even looking to put anything over the fence. You're not even
just get on.
You're not even looking to put anything in the gap.
And Brooks Durham lines one on the left side, and that's going to bounce up off the lip, a base hit single. And Durham, a 2-out base runner for the Jaybirds.
Yeah, good job by Brooks there. 2 outs, trying to get something started here for the Jaybirds.
Jack Story coming in to pinch run for the catcher.
Good piece of hitting. Yeah, going back to what you said about that, I like what you said, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
You shorten up. You tend to. You don't really change. In a way, I guess you change your swing. It's bad for me to say because you don't want to change your swing.
Mm-mm.
You don't want to practice like 2 different swings and have 2 different swings. You just want to change your approach. And by changing your approach with 2 strikes, you want to keep things simple. You change your mindset, and you don't want to get You don't want to get beat soft and away, and you want to go with the pitch. You want to swing. Obviously, lead with your hands, and not create a big, real long swing. That's not what you're really looking at.
And Jack Story is stolen base there as he nabs second. Good speed right there by Story as the throw from the catcher Jones a slightly offline as against Trenton Waller at the plate.
What's the count here, brother?
I believe I just have 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0. That's what I thought.
Waller, that 2-run single back in the first inning, put 2 runs on the board.
I think
and then,
it was on the first pitch he saw, if I'm not mistaken.
And then was unfortunately caught stealing. Pitching the dirt ball, too. And again, I think Trell may have remembered that at bat, as he hasn't given Story anything to, or pardon, Waller anything to mess with.
Right.
Story, the runner on second. Fouls that one off. Breaking ball left a little high. Two 2-1 count. Waller will watch that one in the dirt for ball 3. And again, with the runner in scoring position, probably going to be swinging here 3-1.
I would say so. You're ahead in the count. You're sitting dead red on a fastball. It's got to be in a box. It's got to be in a box. I would take anything, and that's low there.
And Trell misses low for ball 4. Back-to-back base runners have reached. A walk there for Mr. Waller.
So after 2 quick outs here, Brooks Durham with a single into left field kind of started something. Now you got runners on first and second with 2 outs, and Crowell's up, and
he walked his last at bat.
He walked his last at bat. So pretty athletic kid, can swing it pretty decent as we seen in Babe Ruth. So hopefully he can put something in the green out there and score that runner from second, and little insurance runs for the Jaybirds here.
And Story has shown some pretty good wheels out there at second. So again, a hard hit ground ball through the right left side is probably going to score the run.
Right.
But not bad speed at second either, or at first either with Waller. Pitch misses outside. Two-0 the count. It's the breaker in there, 2-1.
Yeah, that was on the outer third. I'm probably with Crowell there taking that pitch. It needs to be in a spot you really want it.
Well, 2 outs, you want to. Oh, as the runner's taking off for second and third, and they nabbed him. Story a bit overzealous taking third there as the double steal did not work for the Jaybirds, and they strand a runner in scoring position once again. Our score, Jaybirds 2, Patriots 1, as we head to the 4th inning. That'll be when we return on the X Sports Network.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here, top of the fourth inning. New pitcher on the mound, same last name, different first name. Maddox Wiley taking over for his brother Harrison. Harrison, 1 inning, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 K. As Maddox looks to follow that up with a good inning himself, he's going to face the middle of the order, Bryson Jones, Van Trell, Wilson, Hayes, the 3 coming up to bat for Gallatin's post 17, the Patriots. And he starts on first pitch, fastball upstairs, ball 1. Michael Marks alongside Cade Schultz here. Day 2 this week of a couple 5-inning baseball games here as that one's popped up to the infield, and Asher Emerson, an easy out right there.
Great job.
Nabs the leadoff man. And that's got to be a good feeling always to be able to go out there and get the leadoff guy. You know, the first out's always so crucial.
Way to attack, way to attack, and great job for Wiley getting that leadoff man of the inning, and look to do the same. Want to attack here, and hopefully can get his man.
And Wiley facing off with his fellow pitcher Van Trell.
Great job.
Starts him off the first pitch. Breaking ball. They got him to swing and miss for strike 1. Trell 0 for 2 in game number 1. Was able to reach earlier on a hit by pitch. That one that hit him in the worst spot, right on that bone on the hip.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem that it's caused him any problems. Was able to run pretty well, but goes down on
Great
3 pitches there.
Wiley.
Wiley attacking the zone, gets his first strikeout. That's another Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout for the Jaybirds. 5th of the day. Crowell had 3 in his 2 innings of work, and then Wiley and Wiley each with 1. Second out of the inning, it's going to bring up. That is Hayes. Wilson Hayes grounded out to had that little kind of swinging bunt that landed right in front of Brooks earlier and made the throw down to first. Hayes started this game on the mound, did a pretty good job. Pop up and a single in his at-bats, and grounds one over to short.
Here. Great job by Wiley.
Chapman throws over to first in time, and a 1-2-3 inning for Maddox Wiley.
Very efficient.
Living up to that first name of Maddox.
Yes, sir.
So a very quick inning will take us to the home half of the 4th. We'll be back in a minute. The X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Had a lightning fast top of the first inning. Maddox Wiley getting things done there quickly as he was able to get Jones, Trell, and Hayes a pop out, a strikeout, and a ground out. Leading things off will be the man that started this game on the mound, number 30, Dalton Crowell. Walked his last at-bat. Had an at-bat started, but Jack Story, the pinch runner, got caught in a rundown and thrown out to end the inning. So it'll be Crowell, Emerson, Moore. That one in there for strike one. And our friend, the bee or the fly or whatever it is come back as that pitch misses ball two.
Speaking of that, oh me, going back to LPS, when we named a bee. No, didn't name a bee. We named a fly. What was
that
his
one? Misses
name?
3-1.
We had him named for 6 years.
Oh my goodness!
Every fly in the cafeteria was this fly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if some of my friends, which are probably not listening here, some of them may be.
Swung on, miss for Crowell.
They know exactly what I'm talking about, but I can't remember what we named that fly.
I say now I'm curious.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna text some of them after the game and see. I'm thinking about it now.
3-2. This is outside ball four, and Crowell has reached base twice without having to take a swing.
Great job.
That's his second walk drawn, obviously, and it's another walk brought to you by McDonald's HVAC. Starting to rack them up here in game number 2. Already the 4th of the game. We'll bring up Asher Emerson. 0 for 1 with a strikeout, but has an opportunity here now with a runner on base to tack some on for the Jaybirds.
Crowell looking to take off over there. He's not going to here.
But pitch almost went off Emerson's helmet when he ducked down there, but misses for ball one. And again, Crowell started game 2 yesterday at shortstop. We know he has good speed, and again, big lead there, but the pitch misses ball 2.
Right.
And hey, Terrell has struggled to throw strikes so far this inning, so if I'm Emerson, I'm not sure if I'm swinging the bat before he gets me to a 2-strike count.
For sure.
2-0. Swung on and missed for strike one. Looked like a good pitch to swing at, but off speed had Emerson fooled.
Yeah. I might not offered at it. Saying that, I'm up here. But as a former player, it's a 2-0 count. It's an off-speed pitch. It's a low and away. Not really something you're ahead in the count.
Maybe not something you'd want to offer at.
If it gets called a strike, so be it. You're still ahead in the count. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
and see, as a spectator, there's nothing that I don't want to say irks me as that pitch is outside, throw down. They may have gotten him. A bit off. And stolen base there for Crowell. But backwards Ks.
Yes.
Unless it's just a dirty pitch. I hate people going down without swinging.
Yes, man. I agree.
Because I remember now this was watching a game on Game Changer, like just the field thing. So it wasn't actually watching the game. As that pitch misses upstairs, back-to-back walks. Hey, that's the first walk for Emerson today. Another walk brought to you by McDonald's HVAC. But it was
Speedy.
It was a
Speedy.
Yes.
That's the name of the fly.
Oh, okay.
That's the name of the fly. I think that's the name of the fly. That just come out of nowhere.
And there was I feel like there was a kid's book that was about a fly, and I don't remember if his name was Speedy or not, but no, it was okay. That was the fly's name was Fly Guy. I just remember.
A Fly Guy. Okay, yeah. I don't know. That just come to me. Sorry, I interrupted you there. But
no, you're good. As the
anyway.
Tate Moore showing bunt here with runners on first and second, nobody out. As the first baseman did crash there. Pitch misses ball one.
But yeah, going back to what you were saying, you're right. You're exactly right. Go down swinging, go down fighting, go down offering at the pitch. You don't want to leave it up to the umpire.
Yeah. And I would say, but like watching that game on Game Changer, it was a state tournament game. It was between White House Heritage and Milan, and the winner was going to have to play Loretto the next morning, so I was keeping up with the game. And White House Heritage had the bases loaded, down by 1, 3-2 count, 2 outs, and the kid took the pitch. Now, I don't know where the pitch was because I wasn't watching the game,
right.
But the guy had gotten in a 3-0 count,
right.
And was one pitch away from being the walking in the game tying run.
Right.
Took 3 straight strikes.
Gosh, dog.
Because it said strike 1 looking, strike 2 looking, strike 3 looking, and you're like, oh my goodness, dude, swing the bat. 2-1 count here.
Jaybirds would like to add on. You would like to.
And Moore trying to move the runners over, goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. Big K right there for Trell. That brings up Kason Landtroop. Landtroop had a ground ball back to the pitcher. Had 1-2 on his last put out. And he'll take the first pitch outside, ball 1. Again, you got Dalton Crowell on second, drew a walk, stole second, and then Asher Emerson drew a walk. He's on first.
Don't know his ability to bunt, but if you could lay one down.
Oh, that's another thing we talked about last night.
Kind of like a drag bunt, pretty hard to the third base side.
To bring the third baseman in and give the speedy Crowell a chance to run a third.
You got your third baseman over there who's been dealing with some cramps.
Good point.
You got the shortstop who's hanging on to second base, so he's back. You got the pitcher who's falling off the mound to first base.
To the first base side, so that would really open up that right side.
Yeah,
and I would think that Crowell is going to be faster than
and
Black,
Crowell's got some speed, but of course, I mean, that's just my thinking. Of course, we
didn't need one on a 4-pitch walk right there. Bases loaded now, and a big opportunity for Maddox Wiley, who. Well, he saw 4 pitches and went down the first his last time up.
Yep.
Did a good job on the mound. Came in, started this game on the mound. I think he's going to be moving out to right field here in the top half of the next inning, but has a big opportunity at the plate. And we'll watch a first pitch strike.
Good take. Good take. I like that.
Yeah, it wasn't going to be a good pitch to hit.
Right. And he struggled with command, so you really want to find your pitch to hit here. There's a ball high.
All 4 infielders have their toes on the infield grass, or infield turf, I guess we would say here, trying to keep this at a 1-run game.
Right.
1-1. It's low, ball 2.
Not by much.
Now, again, Trell is going to have to come at Wiley. He has nowhere to put him. Gabe Hendrick on deck. Pitch misses up, ball 3, and now 1 pitch away from potentially walking in a run here is Van Trell. Nobody up throwing for the...
I'm afraid it's going to start getting into that.
Maybe what we saw last night.
Yeah.
3-1. Misses upstairs, ball 4, and that's going to be an RBI walk for Maddox Wiley. Coming down to score is Crowell, who led off the inning. 3-1 Jaybirds. The base is still loaded now as Gabe Hendrick comes. And he goes first pitch swinging, just foul.
Yeah,
would have been a really nice double down the line.
It was still in the dirt going down, so it was just a couple feet foul. I say the dirt, the turf.
We'll go same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
0-1 the count. Misses ball 1.
Here at Tom Cruise Field, new turf infield. Dirt mound, though. Coach Clint Wright decided to go with a dirt mound.
Easier to pitch on.
For sure.
And that one's going to be roped to left field, right at the left fielder. Caught.
They may
have a double play, and they're going to make the throw back to second, and it gets away. So now the runners are going to advance. At least the runners at second and third advance 90 feet. That's going to end up being a run. So it's 4-0 Jaybirds. Or 4-1, pardon. That play was just all kinds of crazy.
Wow.
So you had the line out for Hendrick, but he's going to end up getting an RBI out of it on a throwing error. And I'm going to guess I 100% did not actually score that right, but we have a line out to 7 with an RBI and a throwing error. As that is
I think he went
Tenon.
I don't.
And they're going to say he did not go around. Runner steals second to take away the double play ball. But again, with 2 outs, double play doesn't matter, I guess. 1-0 count to Bronson Tenon. He's 0 for 1, lined out to the left fielder back.
Yeah, he put a good charge in that ball last time, his last at bat. Good block there by the Patriot catcher.
Now a lead in the count 2-0. Misses for ball 3. First base is open, but again, you would like to not give up any more free passes.
Right.
And the 3-0. Stays about a foot high and a ball
as you
four.
said that, he give up a free pass there.
So make it now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walks on the inning. I think we had 9 in the fifth last night.
Let's not try to.
Let's not try to
break that as
we turn the order back over to Josiah Emerson.
Also, Trenton Waller is up in the Jaybird bullpen down there. Lefty Trenton Waller just tossing, not actually throwing just hardly yet.
But maybe the guy tasked with getting the potential final 3 outs in this one. That pitch misses upstairs, and right now it's just find a strike if you're Van Trell. Everything's been high. Just keep stuff down, keep it in the zone. Defense behind you's been able to make some plays, but feels like maybe trying to overcompensate.
Right.
2-1. But doesn't look like the coach is in any hurry to come make a pitching change. That one misses.
Is that 3-0?
I have 3-1. And nowhere to put Emerson. Potentially another run walked in coming up. And we'll do just that. That gets away, but again, everybody just going to move up 90 feet.
Yeah, so is that 6?
That is 6 walks. 5-1 Jaybirds.
So big bat coming up here in Case Chapman.
I was about to say, and they had just gotten to the top of the order with Emerson. You got Chapman who's 1 for 2, Durham 1 for 2, Waller has reached both times, Crowell's reached both times. This could be a very long, slippery slope for the Patriots, and we may see a repeat of what we saw last night.
Right.
And that one's going to be shot in the left center field gap, and the center fielder able to make the trek over to make the grab, and that will end the inning. But the Jaybirds get 3 very, very crucial insurance runs as we head to what could be the final half inning next. You're watching the X Sports Network.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here, top of the 5th inning. Trenton Waller, the man tasked with trying to find the last 3 outs of this game for the Jaybirds as they look to pick up another 2 victories today, matching their win total in the 2 games yesterday. And it's been a good summer for the Jaybirds, Cade. I mean, we've only live streamed, obviously, the past 2 days, but they've had a good summer before this. They picked up wins against Post 19 up in Columbia. They picked up wins against the Loretto squad that we'll see them face off with on Thursday. So it's been a very productive summer for the Wildcats coming off their first state tournament run in almost 50 years.
For sure. And picked up a couple wins last night versus it was 2 wins. Post 60 over from Pulaski. So that's That's them guys from Giles County High School. A lot of them, not every
Brooks
one of them.
Durham throw down to center field.
That ball is going to go all the way to the fence, I think.
I would say that he just from home plate. I would say probably 75% throw. Just hit that to the 363. Good arm from Durham.
Very good arm for Durham back there.
And the back half of the order due up for the Patriots. It's Siders, Marshall, Hayden. Quite literally the last three in the order. Siders, though, has had a good day. He's reached the base all three times he's come to the plate. He was hit by a pitch. He drew a walk, and he has had a single. That walk came in earlier in this game. So Waller, the lefty, going to need to throw some strikes here.
Yeah, look at him, just to not be too pretty, too complex, just trying to throw the ball over the plate, and he's cramped up again, man.
Yeah, he is. He's really struggling. I think it's that right hamstring that's been giving him problems.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we talked about it, Cade. I'm hot. I'm sweating.
Yeah.
You know, I've gone through an entire 32-ounce water, a large sweet tea from McDonald's, and the ice has already melted, and I drank that. So,
right.
And I feel like I'm still probably dehydrated.
Right.
You're over there, Trooper. Though did you bring any drink with you?
I had me a sun drop earlier. Yeah.
0-1. That one skips into Durham.
Yeah, Waller had me a little sun drop.
Waller was a pretty big arm for the Wildcats last year.
For sure, yes. Especially later in the games, he would come in relief.
1-1.
Good pitch.
Breaking ball in there for strike two. Nice curveball there from Trenton. Again, and I believe if I was told right,
great job.
And another swing and a miss strikeout. Strikeout number one for Waller, and make it now the fourth different pitcher to pick up a strikeout for the Jaybirds. But what I was saying is that I believe he didn't give up. It was either more than one earned run until like the later third of the season.
Yeah.
So, being able to do that is incredible. Big first out in the inning. That'll bring up Will Marshall. Lined out to the second baseman. As Emerson over there made a great play, but the first pitch misses for ball one. That one gets away from Durham, ball two.
Got a couple doves just flew over the field here. Michael, dove season coming up. That's fun. That's always fun for me and my family. We're big outdoors with me and my brother, and my sister always has kind of been, and we always have a dove field, have a big dove shoot, and coming up September 1st, I think goose season opens up then as well.
3-0 in there for strike one, as Waller was struggling a little bit with his control there to Marshall, and Marshall has reached once in his 3 at-bats up to this point. And make it 2 ice. Drawing the walk. And again, I was going to reiterate this point earlier, but lost track. But you have the bottom 3 in the order, and you look at that as okay. This is quotes, air quotes, 3 easiest outs, I guess you could say, seemingly in the lineup. But you let them reach. You turn the things over to the top of the order, and things can get a little shaky.
Yes, that's right.
So to the back of the order with Jackson Hayden is reached twice today, or has reached once of his 2 at-bats. And swings through on the breaking ball, 1-1. Hayden 0 for 1 with a strikeout in this game. But does have the runner Marshall over there at first.
No big lead for him over there. And
it hits him.
Trenton just hit him.
That's, I believe, the first hit batter issued by the Jaybirds, but
he's really wiping his hand, and of course, I don't know. He could
probably
have
slipped
some sweat, running down his hand maybe, but he's got a towel back there behind the mound. But got to fight through it. We're all playing in it, and hopefully he can come back and get these next 2 outs.
So the hit batter puts 2 on with 1 out, and we turn back over to the top of the order and John Harlacher. And I believe we're coming up at a spot with 2 straight right-handed batters to face the left-handed Waller, so it's going to be crucial here to try to find an out somewhere. First pitch, swung on and miss. Big strike one there to John Harlacher. Has played some spots in the infield today, also on the mound. 0-1. That one fouled into the netting, and Waller quickly ahead in the count 0-2.
And a hard ground ball up the middle here would be nice. Strikeout would be nice, but, getting 2 with 1 pitch
would be huge, yeah.
Would be huge, just to end it off here.
0-2 from Waller. That one's going to be shot out to right field,
base hit.
And it's going to fall, a base hit. They're going to hold the runner at third. Base is loaded now.
So the Patriots
tying runs
trying to do something here in the last inning.
Tying run has come to the plate. And again, Harlacher had not reached yet today, and you kind of felt like that was only a matter of time being the leadoff batter. And now comes up Aiden Black, who has reached 3 of his 4 times. So things could be getting dangerous here for the Wildcats, or pardon, for the Jaybirds, as that one's first pitch fouled off.
Yeah, I've done that a time or two. Wildcats, Jaybirds.
All the same
Jaybirds,
thing.
Wildcats,
At the end of the day.
The same thing.
0-1. Misses ball 1. And right now, if you're Waller, you just want to throw a strike. That one swung on and missed for strike 2. It's 1-2 now.
Great job. Live right there. Really want him to live right there, be in the zone. Try to get number 7 here, the Patriots, to swing and miss again would be nice.
The 1-2.
Good pitch.
Ooh, just missed that one high and in.
Looked like Brooks was kind of set up over the outside part of the plate. That ball kind of come over the
Came
inside.
inside a little bit too much. That one swung on and missed for strike 3, and 2 outs in the inning that's Waller retiring Black. So Trenton picking up his second K of the inning. And starts off with the first pitch in the dirt to Evan DeVore.
Yeah, just worry about the hitter now. Ain't got to worry about any of them runners on base. 1 out needed.
That one's going to be a ground ball, just foul down the first baseline. DeVore has not swung a whole lot. Has a walk and a fly out in game 1, a strikeout and a walk in game 2. So if you're Waller, I'm thinking pound the zone here and make him beat you.
Yes.
Waller going to the towel again, and you can feel it's probably just some sort of sweat that's caused his control to be a little off.
I agree with you, Michael. Yeah, for sure. And about hit him.
Yeah, 1-1 misses upstairs, ball 2.
Like a lefty fastball, 2-seam action, ran back in, way in.
Yeah.
For sure.
But DeVore able to get out of the way and now has a 2-1 count. Waller. That's going to be popped up.
And that should do it.
Chapman. The shortstop camps under it and brings it in for the 3rd out. Got a little bit hairy there the top of the 5th inning, but a great win for the Jaybirds as they have picked up their second win of the day. They go 2-0 last night against Post 60, 2-0 today against Post 17. Cade, what are your final thoughts on our games today?
Man, let me get this song rolling here for these guys. Yeah, great job, great reps for these guys coming out, playing 2 games versus Gallatin. They got some good players, some good guys, seen some pretty good pitching, especially there early in game 1. And, young guys got in, especially in game 2 for the Jaybirds. Got some good at-bats. And several of them squared up some baseballs we've seen. Several good things, few things still to work on. And it's fun time this summer for them. And they're rolling. They're rolling. They're playing well. Loretta right here Thursday night.
Yeah, it should be a good one. And we're actually going to do our Jayco Marine player of the game. I'm going to give it to Trenton Waller. Made the start in left field, had a 2 RBI single, put those first 2 runs on the board for the Jaybirds in the first inning, really set the tone, and then comes into the game and slams the door there at the end. The Jaybirds move to 4-0 in our last 2 days. We should have now, Coach Wright did tell me they hadn't discussed it yet, but either 1 9-inning game or 2 5-inning games here against Loretto on Thursday at 5 o'clock. But tomorrow, Cade, me and you will have Exports Live. We'll be coming out at 5, but that will be it for us today here on the Exports Network. Have a good night, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow.
This is the X Sports Network.